This is just one man's opinion on last night's Republican debate. First of all, I'd like to say they're not really debates, okay? And I don't really think you should call them debates. They're more like town meetings, okay? Except that there's, a moderator, a couple of people asking you the questions, but they're not debates. And I think you debase the process by calling them debates. There's an expectation there, and debate isn't cutting it. For Ron Paul, listen, I think of all the candidates, you're the most sincere. You really believe in what you believe in. I don't think you stray from your core beliefs, and I admire that in you. Okay, next time you go out on the stage, though, have somebody look at you beforehand. Okay, your eyebrows were like crazy, man. It looked like your eyebrows were purchased from Fredericks of Hollywood, and somebody put it on wrong. So I'd say next time you go out there, just, the quick 10-second, does everything look okay? All right? Thank you. Michelle Bachmann. Hey, Michelle, listen. Quite honestly, you're getting into these talking points and nobody wants to hear them anymore. Okay? I don't think you answered one question. Okay? Every time you were asked a question, you gave a talking point. Come on now. Okay? If you can't think on your feet, we don't need you. Okay? Another thing. Stop pandering. Okay? I know you're a foster mom. I appreciate that. I think the whole world thinks greatly of you because you're a foster mom. Okay? That doesn't qualify you to be President of the United States. You've said it once. You've said it twice. You've said it 10,000 times. Let's move on from that. Okay? Please. Rick Perry. Rick, buddy, what's going on? Looks like you're having an out-of-body experience on the stage. My nephew Matthew said that you reminded him of a Simpsons episode where Marge is talking to Homer, and while Homer's listening to Marge, they show you what's going on inside Homer's head, and there's a monkey in there juggling. Come on, Rick. Oh, buddy, don't you ever look at these things after you're through? You're not presidential. It's not coming across that way, okay? If you've got something to say, if you've got something to add, if you really think you're a candidate, get up there. Let's get going, okay? Otherwise, you're just taking up space on the stage. Rick Santorum. What more can I say? You frighten me, Rick. Okay? Honestly, you frighten me. John Huntsman. John, I think you probably have some good ideas. And you've probably got qualifications. You're probably kind of well-rounded there. But, buddy, come on. You need to get our attention, okay? You're on there and you're just, it's just nothing's coming across. I can hear you, but there's no excitement, okay? There's no message coming across, okay? You need to get our attention more, but not like Rick Santorum gets our attention, okay? Herman Cain, as the Germans might say. 999. Look, I think you're a bright guy. You've got quite a resume, but I think you're a one-platform candidate, okay? I think you've probably got the economy down pretty well. You've got your own ideas on the economy. That's wonderful, okay? But I don't think it translates into other issues. And we elected Jimmy Carter because it was a one-issue kind of thing. We felt bad about the way the Republicans had gotten us into this Watergate thing, okay? And so, as a response, we elected Jimmy Carter, but we found out, that doesn't work, okay? You've got to be broader. You've got to have more experience. I just don't think you've got more than what the economy can offer, okay? As an issue. The other thing I want to say is, and I'll go back and I'll agree with Michelle Bachmann, I like the 9-9, but the last 9, while I'm intrigued by the last 9, I think she's absolutely right. If we let Congress have another venue for taxes, if we give them another way into our pocket, okay, it's not going to stay at 9. It's going to roll from there, okay? We all know that. Newt Gingrich. Now, Newt, you frighten me in a different way from Rick Santorum. But you know what? You still frighten me. I don't see you as the #1 man. To be honest with you, I think you've got some bright ideas. I think You've got information, you've got a conception, you've got a perspective on things, but I just don't see you as being the number one man. You'd frighten me as the number one man, okay? I think, support role. I'm not saying VP, but some kind of support role. Overall, I thought Mitt Romney, Mitt, you performed the best. I think you've finally gotten comfortable with the platform. You've finally gotten comfortable with your ideas. I think you're probably spending a lot of time on preparing for these things, and it definitely shows. I didn't think there was any answer, any question that came your way that you couldn't handle. Okay, right or wrong, whether you agree with you or not, I think you handled the questions. I don't think you went to the talking points. I think you went into who is Mitt Romney, what am I thinking, what am I proposing, how are we going to do it, okay? I don't know that you're the man, but I have to say that, last night, I think overall you did a much better job for yourself, and I think overall you were much better in presentation than any of the other candidates on the stage. And, and lastly, I'd like to say, the Bloomberg Network, come on. I had a hard time finding you guys, okay? If you're trying to get your message out, get the message out, okay? Bloomberg Network is fine, but let people know.